Welcome to Introduction into the Market 402. Now, this is auction theory, okay? Accumulation, distribution, etc. So just so you know, this introduction to the market, it's very brief overviews. We go into these much deeper, and you can dig into them all you want, Google them. There's plenty of free resources available. But this is something I don't remember where I caught. This is just a copy paste. I think I got it from, I don't know, Lightspeed or some other web page service. So what is market auction theory? This guy Stadelmayer popularized it, but put simply, it's a way of interpreting whether the price of something makes sense based on prior prices and all the available information. Okay, so think of it this way. Let's pretend that there's five, I don't know, something that you want, a candy bar. I like candy. There's five candy bars, and you're at an auction, and you see the first candy bar. Let's say it's a Snickers, right? Um, they're saying, hey, 25 cents. Somebody give me 25 cents. 25 cents. You're like, oh, I'll take that. And somebody's like, oh, I'll give you 50, and then somebody's like, oh, I'll give you 75. And you're like, well, there's four more. Let's let that one go. So this one goes for 75 cents. Well, the next one, they're like, people wanted a little bit more of it, so that it actually bumps up to 80 cents. Well, you've already got two people that got it. Well, maybe there's not as many people left. And so you get this one for you get your Snickers for 60 cents, right? Well, now these people are like, well, shoot, he got his for 60. I want one for 62. So they start bidding it back up. And so the next one goes at 65 cents. And then the next one, let's say it just goes for 70 cents, okay, for the next one. So what is happening here? Well, you've just got a list of buyers and sellers that are creating demand, right? So you've got supply of the Snickers, and then you've got demand, people willing to pay for it. And so what that looks like on a chart is this. It goes woo, 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 and you start figuring out what something's worth, and that's called balance. When you reach a balance, that's what we call fair value. This is also what we look for on one of our plays called the TTM squeeze. When you start finding fair value, it's not telling you which way the stock's going to go, up or down, but it's telling you that the majority of the market is determining that they're willing to buy and sell in this general region, and then price tightens up. What happens after that is you usually go one way or the other to create a new value area. We'll talk more about value areas and all of that as we get into volume profile. Now, they say the three elements of auction theory are price, time, and volume. All three are measured within the context of each other. So I'm going to read this example to you. It says if a stock trades at a consistent price for a long period of time with consistent volume, right, it's understood to be balanced. That's what I was telling you. And that actually what that does is it brings the TTM squeeze into focus, and then we're like, okay, we're finding balance here. Now, all three elements are in sync. The market is working efficiently. The benefit of the balanced market is that the stock is priced at an area the market deems correct, right? We're all thinking this is correct. But what happens if we get new information and we find out that their sales have been killing it? It's going to go up. Or what if we find out, you know what, it's Tesla, one of their cars exploded, they've got a battery problem, they got to recall 1 million Teslas. Well, you get new information and then you go down, right? And then you create a new value area with that new information, okay? And let's skip over to this right here. The purpose of market auction theory is simply to help you understand where the stock is trading at now and where it could be trading at in the future, right? If it's trading at fair value, you can logically assume it will continue to trade there until the market gets new information. So When you're buying a stock, what I want you to think of is, think of it as a Tesla, Snickers, whatever it is. If I were to tell you right now, you can buy a Tesla Roadster for 100 grand, who's going to do it? Well, what if I tell you you can buy one at 50 grand, who's going to do it? Well, what about 150 grand, right? So you've got certain people that don't have as much information. They're like, yeah, I'll take it at 100. Some people are like, I'll take it at 50. And some people are like, I don't have very much information at all. I'm going to take 150. You know, you know what I mean? And so that's what creates a market. And then you actually find out what fair volume is. Another thing you can look up is just the law of oscillation. You know, rubber band theory. It goes up, goes down. But that's the basics of auction market theory.